Hi guys, I'm Barney, and in today's video we will look at the most useful tips for Latin American countries so that we can become a better Geoguessr player. For this we will use the website called plonkit.net, which I will put in the description of this video. And let's start with the most important clues for Mexico. Alright, so the most important things to know is first the flag, which you can see here, the country code, which is MX, and the driving side is the right side. It mostly uses Gen 4 cameras, but that's not that useful for us right now. After these casual but really important clues, we will look at the pole. It is an octagonal shape and concrete pole. This is mostly found in Mexico, but it can be also in Colombia. After the poles, the second most important thing to know is the bollards. As I mentioned in a previous video, Mexico has a really unique one, as it's mostly white, but it has a black base, and sometimes it can have a yellow stripe on the top. Also, as it's mentioned in a previous video, Mexico uses the word alto instead of stop, so that's really useful, and it's only common in Mexico, Guatemala, and Panama. Also, if you see a sign like this, we will be able to notice that the arrow is very thick, which is only common in Mexico. And these were the clues for Mexico. Now let's head to Guatemala. Again, the first three most important things is the flag, the country code, which is GT, and the driving side is right. Guatemala uses two kinds of short license plates. One is with a blue tinge and the other one has a green on the left side, as you can see on this blur as well. And also it's really easy to identify Guatemala by the car, as it has a gray street view car, it has a visible roof rack, but it also doesn't have the Ghana black tape. And you can also see the mirrors on the coverage. And the only other tropical country which is similar to this one is Laos. As I mentioned, Guatemala uses the same kind of stop sign as Mexico. It also writes alto instead of stop. On the Guatemalan poles, you will commonly see either pink or green or a combination of the two on the bottom of the poles. After Guatemala, we will skip Costa Rica and Panama, as I believe that's a bit more advanced level. So in the first videos, we will only look at the bigger countries which will pop up more commonly. Let's go to Colombia. Alright, here you can see the country flag, the country code, which is CO, and the driving side is right. The Colombian license plates are commonly yellow, which is the only country in South America where you can see this. The signposts in Colombia are pretty unique, as you can always see this cross on the back of the signs, and if you see this, you will most likely be in Colombia. If you see a kilometer marker like this, mostly green, and you see the PR on top, then you will know that you are in Colombia. The Colombian poles are often marked with unique black and yellow or black and orange stripes, as you can see it here. After Colombia, let's head to Ecuador. Right here, you can see the country flag, which is quite similar to the Colombian one. The country code is EC, and the driving side is again on the right side. Ecuador uses many kinds of license plates, but this is quite unique for it, because this is the only Latin American country which uses a mix of short and long license plates. Mostly Ecuador uses Generation 4 cameras, which is useful as all Generation 4 coverage was captured in this white pickup truck, and you can always see the whole car, as you can see it here. As I mentioned in a previous video, the Ecuadorian bollards are pretty unique, as Ecuador is split in half by the equator. Therefore, one of its bollards has 2 red stripes and the other one has 2 red reflectors on the back. Also, it has double guardrails, which you can remember as the same way as it's split in half by the equator. It's also common in Ecuador that it has square road signs, which is quite unique to Ecuador. And sometimes the back of the signs are painted a teal blue color, which can only be found in Ecuador. Let's go to our final country today, which will be Peru. You can see the country flag, also the country code, which is PE. The driving side is still on the right side, and it has mostly generation 4 coverage. It has 2 kinds of license plates, but the most common type is the white. Peru is the only South American country that uses a black and white stripe signposts. Also, it's important to note that Uruguay uses sometimes this black and white post, but it's only on traffic lights and not on road signs. The bollards in Peru are painted yellow, and most of them is triangular shaped, but if you see a circular concrete variant, it will be pretty similar design. It will have a yellow stripe on the top half of it. The Peruvian guardrails are pretty unique as well, as they commonly have black and yellow stripes on them throughout the country. And here we also have to note that Bolivia uses similar kinds, but the outer stripe in Peru is the black one, and in Bolivia it's the yellow one. The Peruvian metal signposts have large concrete blocks at the bottom. And if you know that you are in South America and you see a lot of tuk-tuks, which are called mototaxis in Peru, then you will most likely be in Peru as well. Most of the South American countries' currency is peso. However, in Peru they are using sol, and the abbreviation for sol looks like this. Alright, that was it for today. In tomorrow's video we will look at all the other South American countries which we didn't have time today. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I wish you all the best and see you tomorrow.